Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. All things Middle Earth here, and we're doing day 2 of the Elven Festival of Renewal. Honestly, the reason I'm doing this and not doing just like one video at the beginning like I normally do is because I want to see if there's anything different about day 2. And we probably won't do like every single day. We'll see what actual stuff there is. But best case, it's actually different from day 1 and not just a different background. Worst case, it is just the same stuff repeated over and over again, which will kind of summarize my thoughts on the whole event. But I wanted to look at what day 2 was. To share my thoughts and also hear what you guys think about this event again. Pretty underwhelming, but I think, like I said in the first video, the bar is low, so I just don't think I'm surprised at this point. And the fact that there's anything in terms of at least a chest that's a decent value and some free stuff, I'm like, okay, like it could be worse, but it could also be so much better. And that's the one thing that NetEase, if you're watching or if anybody from NetEase is watching who, consumes any content, a few things or a few changes in events would really improve them. It would be a win-win for players to enjoy it, and the game would make more money. Like, why did we get rid of the sticker? But you know how many people buy the sticker bundles, which are literally just the most random thing ever. But there are people that, without fail, bought the sticker bundles every single time. And now there's this event here. There's no stickers. Something as simple as just like having one person go, "Hey, make some stickers for this event. We're going to post them and sell them for," like, usually it's like $2, $5, and $10 or something. Again, something like that seems like the lowest hanging fruit to do, because people like me are like, I'd probably buy the sticker packs. They come with a few Mathams, a few gems, whatever. But really, it's to remember the event. So things like that could be done so easily, just tweaked slightly, and all of a sudden you have a much better event and the game makes more money. Like, at the end of the day, it is a business. I get that. So whoever's making the decisions up top and limiting things or whatever, if you add things, it makes it, they go hand in hand. A better game makes more money. It goes hand in hand. So I don't know. Let's jump into it. I'm really hoping to be surprised here, but I'm thinking it's going to be just a copy and paste of yesterday's, event with just a different background, but we will see in just 1 second. Okay, here we are. So we are at the Green Dragon, although I didn't realize that this in here was actually technically the Green Dragon. I don't think it is. I don't know. I feel like they're just using this background, but Green Dragon 100%. We go to the map, and now we have the next spot, which is going to be the Old Forest. We click go, see what loads. Come on, just surprise me once and have actual different games and things. Something. It says, in the deep and ancient Old Forest, Merry and Pippin, tread cautiously among gnarled trees and whispering leaves, a sense of mystery hanging in the air. The forest feels alive, as if considering them with its ancient gaze. We have Radagast here. We have Explore, Pony Upkeep, and Fishing Quest. So these two are the same. It'll probably be a different picture, I would assume. I don't know for sure. So we'll see what's different. But Explore is new, and we'll see what Radagast has to say. So we have probably a quiz from him. He's not expecting to see us. Yada, yada, yada. Golden treasure I am, yet not to be spent or eaten. In the day I open at a touch, at night I close hidden. What am I? Flower? I open, close, not a coin. I don't think it's the sun. What touch is happening to make the sun rise, or a star for that matter? I feel like this reads weird. It's probably sun. I went with my gut. It was flower. Let's go. All right. We understood the secret of the forest, and we now get a bouquet of rare golden forest flowers. So that is our second item in our basket we're bringing to Rivendell, kind of commemorating our adventures along the way. Traveling merchant is going to be the same. So yesterday I did get the traveling pony avatar, just because I like to get those. We'll start getting the Mathams. I did misspeak. They changed all the colors of everything, so I thought this was for legendary commanders or now mythic. These are tier 2s. So my original comments about, probably getting the Matham and then getting these like tier 3 items, they're tier 2 items. So I don't think they are as worth it. These are tier 1 items. And then these are just also tier 1, like universal items worth less. So if it were me and I had to choose, I'd probably go with the Mathams first, or the picture first and the Mathams, and then probably the purple gear. And then this would be like the next on the list. But just to clarify, it's not for tier 3 commanders, it's for tier 2 commanders for this, because they changed all the colors. All right, let's check out the pony upkeep, see if it's a different picture. It is a different picture. Okay, so we're just going to do a different puzzle. Again, I don't mind these. They're kind of fun to do like one time, and then I'm done with it. But let's go ahead and do the brush for our pony upkeep. And bada bing, bada boom. First try there on the brush. Again, this may not be worth your time. If you may enjoy it, I don't know. I think it's like, again, I'll do it one time. It's like, okay, cool, done. Like it took 30 seconds. So there's that. We have a fishing quest again. I'm assuming this will also be the exact same. You're just clicking on the sides of your screen. You're tapping the button to keep the fish in the middle, which again, if that is the case, it means we just are very much repeating the first two parts. We'll see what the explore thing is before I cast final judgment, but for the most part, it's looking like it's going to be pretty much the exact same thing 7 times. And bada bing, bada boom, we got the fish, 50 more gems, more of the blossom tokens. Again, the free gems are not a bad thing, especially if you're a free-to-play player. We're up to 500 again, so now I can buy one of the Mathams, which I'll probably just do at the end, but now we do have enough for another Matham. Again, if it's 500 a day, which I think it is, it's going to be, I think it's a week, so I think you get 3,500. So 5 plus 2,000 is 2,500. You'll have 1,000 left maybe, so we'll see at the end what you can actually get, but we do have enough for something else from the traveling merchant. Now on to this explore thing. I'm not sure what this is going to be. I hope it's something, and I hope each day there's a new thing, because that'd be cool, but my hopes are not that high. The shadowed paths in the whispering depths of the forest, Merry and Pippin find themselves ensnared by eerie sounds and the rustle of unseen creatures. Yada, yada, yada. Recommended to, okay, it's going to be a red book mission, it looks like. Defeat the enemy on the target tile, meet Gandalf, defeat all enemies. So we are going to outfit an army with a lead commander. We can do whoever we want. So obviously we're going to use the best commander in the entire game. Okay, I have Sharku loaded up here, and we get to choose tier 4s. Let's use a tier 4 that's not even in the game right now because you can't actually play as them. Let's go as the Arnor tier 4 just to make it really make no sense. Where are they? Here they are. Rangers of the North. Rest in peace, Arnor. Hope you come back one day. There we go. We've got our army set. We go in. We're starting here. We've got to kill a couple of things and get to Gandalf. I'm assuming this is the end right here, but I think it's at to get to Gandalf. You know, the amazing part of this is they haven't added the new marching mechanics to this red book. If you try and march to this red tile or to any of them to like take them out, it says no linked land, which if you played the game, that's not how it is anymore. So not that this is really that big of a deal, but it's pretty funny that they have updated the game against kind of everyone's wishes. And now doing red book, you still have to connect all the tiles and more like painstakingly go through and do these kind of red book missions. So again, not sure who's making these decisions or coding these. Again, this to me just makes me feel like this is a very like recycled thing that has not been updated. But we're gonna go around. We're gonna click on the 3 red tiles with bats, refill, do a riddle. Oh, this is Gandalf right here actually. Solve riddle to occupy. So we got to find Gandalf, do a riddle, and then maybe go to the end here. I don't know. And here's Gandalf with a riddle. I'm merely ensuring two young hives don't get into too much mischief. Now for a bit of fun, answer me this. I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Let's leave. Blow in the wind. Yeah. No. Okay. An echo. Okay, I got it wrong. It didn't speak. Okay, I don't know. It's on me, but I feel like that was a little bit of a weird one. Not gonna lie. Did it come alive with the wind? A leaf would be blown around and like come alive with the wind. Am I crazy in thinking? We're not gonna get any of the cruddy troops. Sorry. Also, we're marching over a mountain, which is also like in the new marching system, not a thing. Which, again, it's a nitpicky thing, but it just kind of shows you how much detail is going into these. When like just don't do it if it's going to be like different from what the game is, because I think it just makes it. I just think it makes it look bad, to be honest. To have changed the game in a manner that most people are less than excited about, like trying to make work, but like I think people like the old way better. And oddly enough, now we're just kind of marching around like you wouldn't be able to before. And last but not least, we're attacking someone else here, and we got 3 stars. Meet Gandalf, defeat all enemies. Don't have to get the riddle correct. Maybe I'd gotten more gems if I got it correct. It's not leaf, so it must be an echo, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we got all that. Those are the rewards. So there is that. And that is 100% on the Old Forest. So you get 750 on day 2. So actually you get more on day 2 than you did on day 1. And it does pretty much look like it's going to be copy paste every day. Again, the Explore was new since we're out of the Shire, I'm assuming. So I'm assuming these will be the thing every day. You'll have a red book, a puzzle, and fishing. But again, for an actual event that's happening for a week, it's pretty underwhelming. I guess I wanted to make a follow-up or second video and was holding out hope that maybe there would be a different game on a different day. So there's some variety, or I don't know what it would be, but just something to make it a little bit different each day. So there's a reason to log in. I mean, now, would I still log in and grab your free gems, grab your Mathams, whatever? Yes, it takes 2 minutes. I would still do that. But it's not something people are going to be excited to log in for. And I think that's the issue. It's an event. You want people to log in and play it and play the game more than they normally would. Again, I'm not a developer, but that just makes sense in my mind. But day 2 is pretty much a copy of day 1 with an extra red book thing. So I don't know. I've kind of said it all already, so I think I'll wrap it up. But the bar was so low that I'm not like overly disappointed in the event, but I'm also not, it exceeded no expectations in my mind in terms of anything. Again, we talked about the chest yesterday if you didn't see it. The chests, these are usually the more worthwhile chests to do. So if you are looking for a chest to spend on, it's not a bad one. We even talked about how it actually saves your count from previous chests. So if you have, like I do, I have 100 out of 200, or you have more or less or whatever. If you want to pull till your mythic invite, because you can pick one of the 5 it's going to be, that's a pretty good deal. But if you do choose to do that or decide to open the chest, you can use the top-up link. It's links down below. It costs nothing extra. It actually might save you some money, and it supports the channel. So if you're doing that, instead of using the top-up link. But that's kind of it. Again, I was hoping for a different video, like, oh my gosh, guys, like we actually get something cool on day 2. It's the same thing, more or less, with a couple of riddles, a puzzle, fishing, and that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video.